And 2 years after making this, I'm doing it again. I got this piece of silk at my fabric store in the Redman box. It was cheap, it was 15 euros, and I thought it would be ideal for a dress like this one. A sheer dress, comfy, especially right now because I need to keep growing and I'm going to be changing sizes, and I still can use this for a few months where I live in Tenerife, so I think it's ideal. It's a lovely color. I hope I can get the color right when I edit the video. It's like a dark yellow, really intense, and you could even say it's like a liberty pattern with these little flowers, which is adorable. So I thought it would be ideal, so let's make it. These dresses are really easy to make. You just need some time because of the lines you have to sew to make the shirring, but you just need your elastic thread. It's really easy to do, but it takes time because you have to thread it in the bobbin by hand. I've been told you can also do it with the machine, but once I tried, it didn't work for me because then the thread didn't gather, it didn't shrink, it's shirred. So I do it by hand because it has worked for me before. And what else? And what you need to do is to measure your chest contour, and that you have to add half of it. For example, I'm 90 centimeters contour, and if I add another 45, which is half, it's 135 centimeters. My piece of fabric is only 150 because it's the width. I'm going to use it all. I don't think that 15 centimeters matter, and I need to grow anyways, so I need some margin. And what else? Let's do it. And that's it. I'm going to start sewing with my fabric open. I'm not going to close it just yet. You need to sew the shirring first. So I have my machine threaded with a thin needle, a 7009, and then I'm going to start making lines following, trying to get them straight. For this one, I just followed the presser foot width, which is only like half a centimeter. I'm going to leave it a bit more. I'm going to leave like a centimeter width so I don't feel too constricted when I gain weight. So that's that. My bobbins full of elastic thread, and I have a yellow thread on top, and then I have some more yellow thread just in another bobbin for later on. After sewing with your elastic thread, you need to close the dress, hem the top and bottom, and add your straps. First line is sewn. Don't get stressed out if you feel like it's not as tight as you want it to be, because it tightens up as when you make a few lines. After a few lines, it'll start shirring more. So don't get stressed about that, and try to make your first line as straight as possible, because you're going to base the second one on that one and so on. So that one is the most important. Second line already sewn, and you can see how it's shirring more. And on this one I'm wearing, I have 22 lines. I'm not going to do as many because I'm leaving more space between them. It's not half a centimeter but 1 centimeter. So I think about 15 will be okay, but we'll see. This is how 10 lines are looking. It's shirring really well. So let's make another 5 and see if I have enough with those. This is how it's looking. It looks really good. In the end, I ended up sewing 17 lines of the elastic and I used 4 bobbins. So the best thing is that to have your bobbins threaded so you can go on sewing non-stop. And now it's time to close it, and I'm just going to sew it right sides together, making sure I lined the lines up so it starts at the same point, and I'm going to leave quite a bit of seam allowance so I can hem again, so I can sew again, just to make sure the elastic doesn't unthread or anything. So with this closed, I'm going to secure this seam by sewing on top again. I'm not afraid that it's going to fray or anything because I used the salvage edge. I didn't cut it, I just used it as it was. But I always have the thing that the elastic is going to, I don't know, do something weird. So I'm going to just make sure it doesn't, and then I'm going to leave a slit on the side of the, because I have the opening, I'm going to take advantage of it and leave it as a slit by just sewing a U, just folding and sewing a U on top of the seam I just did. It looks fantastic. And on the top, I'm just going to hem it really quickly by folding twice, really thin, like this one, so it looks nice. And now I can hem it, and one thing I'm going to do, you don't have to, is to leave the front 2 centimeters longer than the back because of my bump. All the dresses and skirts look like higher from the front, of course, so I'm going to leave it that, and then when I haven't got it for next year, for next summer, I can re-hem it again, really easy. And then the straps, well, this is all finished. I haven't even tried it on. I guess it fits and it looks nice. And for the straps, of course, you can use the same fabric. It looks really nice, but I really like a contrast. So for the other dress I made of this, I use some ribbon. And I have a few that I like, although I haven't decided just yet. I'm going to ask for some opinion in the family to see what they think. I have a yellow, but it's not the right yellow. It's brighter, it's lighter, it's not the orangey yellow I need. So this one I don't like. And then the flowers are in the yellow, but there are some lilacs and of course the green leaves. So I have this dark purple, which is too dark in my opinion. So I am leaning towards a lilac I have here and a green. And the green one is the same one I use for that dress I'm telling you about. Same one, but this one, same video, and it's white with flowers, and I put the green ribbon and it looks really nice. So I'm leaning towards the lilac. Let's see what they think. And it is. My son said, yes, mommy, yes, use this one. So of course it is. It's not exactly the same, it's even a bit see-through. It's really nice. So I think it's going to look nice. So just measure how much you need and that's it. Tijeras equivocadas. So this is how it's looking. I love the fabric, and for only 15 euros I have a nice new dress I can wear. I made it those 15 centimeters wider so I can keep wearing it for a while. It's really comfy, and that way I can grow in it. And then I love the slit because it gives you some more movement, and I love how the straps look. I really like color contrast. I really like some color contrast, so this is ideal. So let me know down in the comments what you thought. I'm going to leave you the link for the dress I was wearing down in the description box below, and then of course at the end of the video a link to all the dresses I've made. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. I love the new toys. Can you find them? Yeah, for the swimming pool. The ones Abuela got you.